Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Katie. I'm adding up Addingtons, and chances are you're here because you're looking up Sonlight Curriculum. Now, one of the big draws of Sonlight is that it is primarily non-consumable and you can use it over and over again with multiple grades. But you're wondering, does it really play out that way? So today, I'm going to go through and show you what I just bought new versus what I already have here at home to teach 3 different Sonlight history levels. If you are new around here, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around with us. I am a mother of 8. We homeschool using Sonlight Curriculum. We own our own company. We are former foster parents. We're an adoptive family, and we just talk about all kinds of different things along with our family adventures around here. So I would love to have you stick around with us. All right, I am entering our 7th, 8th. I think I'm entering our 8th year using Sonlight Curriculum, and now I have used them from preschool on up into high school. We had a period where our oldest daughter was homeschooled for the beginning of high school, so I have done that as well. Currently going into next school year, I will have a 5th grader, a 3rd grader, 2 1st graders, and 2 preschoolers. So I will be having my oldest 2 boys, my 5th grader and my 3rd grader, will be sharing an HBL level. My middle 2 girls, my 1st graders, will be on the same HBL level. And then my 2 4-year-olds, Carsten and Annorah, who will be 4 and 5 shortly, will be using the preschool level. Now, obviously, there's not a whole lot to preschool. Preschool is not super structured in our house, but you know, lots of great books, lots of time reading, and they pick up on a whole lot as they see their older siblings working on things too. So let me show you what I bought new versus what I already had. All right, so let's start from the top. So my oldest 2 boys are going to be doing level D and E, combined 1-year American history. I chose the 1-year combined because I really want to be able to spend the most time through the course of our homeschool on world history and other areas of the world. So I went ahead and got the 1-year condensed American history, although both individual programs, D and E, are great. I do have to buy a new full HBL and grade level package every year for the oldest 2. I do buy Gavrel's complete like math program level, handwriting program level, those kinds of things with the teacher's guides and manipulatives and whatever. But then through the course of the rest of the kids, I just buy the workbooks. So like for math, you can see behind me, I have the instructor's guides and the answer keys and the textbooks and all of the stuff that doesn't change, and then I will just buy the new workbooks. So like for example, my 2 1st graders, I'll buy the new workbooks. So that is one thing I did already have for the boys, level 3 math textbooks, and that. So I just bought Declan the workbooks, but I bought the next level up for Gavrel, who will actually be starting that before we start our next HBL level, because he is finished with his and needs to move on. So for the oldest boy, I bought a whole grade level package from Sonlight when they were having their 30% off for 3 days only in March. I went ahead and just ordered the full grade package for them because I already knew what I wanted, and the stuff that I was waiting for was not among the updates for this year. Let's go on to 1st grade for my girls. They are going to be doing HBL A, which is an introduction to world cultures. Now this is an older version of A because Gavrel and Declan did it first. So I already have the instructor's guide for history, Bible, literature, language, arts, and science. I even still have most of our science manipulatives kit. We didn't go through everything with the boys, so I have that. All of the books, the read alouds, the readers, Bible, science, history, all of the things. I have all of those books. And again, same with the math. I have the instructor's guides, the answer keys, the textbooks, and I have all the manipulatives for math. Again, for most of the science manipulatives, and lots of extra handwriting paper and alphabet stickers. Okay, so I did buy like new handwriting workbooks and phonics workbooks, but the schedules and notes for these are part of the Language Arts Instructor's Guide. So there wasn't anything new that I had to get there. And then for the HBL, I did get each of them a timeline book and a couple new copies of the timeline stickers. That's this box here with the instructor's guide and the manipulatives. Those I already had. Now for preschool, this got even easier. This is my preschool level. Alright, so when I bought it, it was called Core P34. It's now called HBLT, and it is a little bit different. In fact, that is one of the things that they did update this year. So a few new resources, but I have a pretty good track record with this one. So we're going to use what we have, and I don't overly feel, especially at preschool, I don't overly feel the need to update that program because this works for us. So I still have all the games and manipulatives and the books and the read alouds and the instructor's guide and all of those things. The only thing I bought for my preschoolers was the Handwriting Without Tears, my first school book, and I do also already own the instructor's guide to go with this. All right. So obviously with 8 kids, being able to reuse a lot of materials was a huge benefit for us to go with Sonlight. And so it really has been great to just go down to my garage storage and shop my boxes of curriculum. I showed you the 3 Sonlight levels that we will be doing in the 2021 to 22 school year, but those are not all of the ones that we own. I do own 4 other Sonlight levels that we will not have in use while we're doing these 3. 2 are older than my older boys. They were my high schoolers materials. And then 2 are between the boys and the girls. So they will work their way up to those eventually. So that is what I had to buy new this year versus what I already had at home. I have been very happy with my ability to reuse Sonlight curriculum levels and to just have a really solid, broad base of knowledge available to my kids. So if this was helpful for you in evaluating whether Sonlight is a good fit for you and your family, be sure to give this video a thumbs up so that other people can see it. As always, I will leave my referral link in the description box down below. You can use that if you are a first-time customer of Sonlight Curriculum. You can use that for $5 off of your first $50 order. This is not sponsored. They give those referral links to everybody who buys from them. And for the record, I have paid all of our own money for all of these materials over the years. So this is my true experience with them. But I will leave that referral link down below. Check them out if this has been helpful to you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see you next time. Say bye. What? Wow.